Alright guys, so Rani Yahya versus Ray Rodriguez. This fight is a bantamweight fight at UFC Fight Night Edwards versus Muhammad. And before we get into the records, the betting odds, the age, the height, and the reach, we gotta look at something. Rani Yahya, look down here. Come on. 20 of his wins coming by submission, 6 wins coming by decision. His opponent Ray Rodriguez, 16 wins, 7 losses. You go all the way down here. 8 of the wins coming by submission, 5 by decision, and 3 by knockout. Both fighters have most of their wins coming by submission. Both fighters are really, really good grapplers. In the striking department, I'd probably give the edge to Ray Rodriguez. He has a little bit more power in his hands, and it's just a little bit better of a boxer and kickboxer. Rani Yahya is a little bit better on the ground. I mean, 20 submissions, and then 6 decisions in your pro MMA career. That is just absolutely insane. That is so much submissions in your career. Rani Yahya, 26 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw. He's the minus 280 moderate favorite to win this fight. So pretty much a 3-1 favorite in this fight. He's 36 years old, so a little bit of an age advantage there for Ray Rodriguez. He's 5'6" tall and has a reach of 68 inches. Ray Rodriguez, 16 wins, 7 losses. I'm not really sure why he's ranked 129th at featherweight worldwide, but he's a plus 230. Moderate underdog to win the fight. 33 years old. Moving down from the featherweight to the bantamweight division to fight Rani Yahya in this fight. A little bit taller, 5'7" tall, and has a much longer reach of 71 inches, so a 3-inch reach advantage there. And then the Tapology predictions. Oh my god. 1,618 different votes. 10% of the vote going for Ray Rodriguez to win the fight, mainly by knockout. And then a lot of people have him winning the fight by decision. A couple people have him winning the fight by submission. I really doubt Ray Rodriguez is gonna win this fight by submission. If he were to win the fight, it'd probably be by knockout or decision. Rani Yahya, in my opinion, is gonna win the fight. If he does win the fight, it's gonna be by first or second round submission. I mean, come on, 79% of these guys saying he's gonna win the fight by submission is gonna happen. I really do think that this fight has a 75% chance of ending in the first or second round, either by Rani Yahya getting a submission or Ray Rodriguez getting a knockout in the fight. But guys, look at Rani Yahya. Look at all these fights, man. He's such a veteran fighter, over like 37 different fights, 4 straight wins, lost 1, got 1 win, got a bunch of wins in a row, lost 1, got 1 win, got a win inside of WEC back in 2007. This man has literally been fighting since 2002 as a professional fighter. Joined the WEC in 2007, lost to Chase Beebe, I don't even know who these guys are, but he's in the WEC. First on guillotine, first on rear naked, first on north-south choke submission, fought Joseph Benavidez. I mean, come on. Fought Joseph Benavidez on the main card of a WEC fight card. Fought Takeya Mizugaki. Beat Mike Brown inside the UFC back in 2011. Fought Chad Mendes, a former interim title challenger and a former title challenger, undefeated at the time. First round submission, again by North-South choke. 2 decision wins here. Lost 1 fight to Tom Ninimaki. I'm not sure how to say that. No contest with him. Second round Kimura, decision win. Third round arm triangle, decision win. Lost 1 by decision. First round Kimura, third round arm triangle, first round heel hook. I mean, come on, this dude gets submissions pretty much every single time he goes out there. Submission. I mean, just so many submissions in his UFC and WEC career. He's so good at submitting people. So let's look at Rani Yahya really quick. Look at all these fights inside the UFC. That is insane. And then these WEC fights here. That is just insane. He's coming off a draw to Enrique Barzola. A pretty dominant loss to Enrique Barzola. Had a pretty close loss to Ricky Simone. Beat Luke Saunders, Russell Doan, Henry Barriones. Got a close loss yet again. In a fight that honestly could have gone either way against Joe Soto. I mean, come on. In the last couple of years, let's see, 1 loss, 2 losses. That's literally a 7-2-1 record in the last, in the last 5 years. 7-2-1 inside the UFC. For a guy that's like 36 years old right now, he's still looking really good. His grappling, his wrestling, that is the thing that usually gets him his wins in his fights. But Ray Rodriguez, 16 wins, 7 losses. Started not too good. He started with a record of 5 wins and 4 losses. Came back second round submission, first round submission, third round submission, first round submission, showing that he also has some very good grappling of his own. Decision win, triangle choke submission win, split decision win inside the LFA over Rivaldo Jr. First round TKO win over Michael Rodriguez. Fought Chris Gutierrez. Second round knockout win here. First round Darce choke. Lost in fight to Tony Gravely, third round TKO. Third round arm triangle. Joined the UFC and lost to Brian Kelleher by first round guillotine. This is going to be a very, very tough fight for Ray Rodriguez, in my opinion. He needs to keep the fight on the feet and try to get a decision or maybe a knockout in the fight. In my opinion, I don't think it's possible he could get a knockout. I said before, it's definitely a possibility he could get a knockout in the fight. I don't think he'll get a submission. I think his main way of winning would be to get a decision to a dominant striking performance and defending most of Rani Yahya's takedowns on him. But Rani Yahya, his takedowns so good, his submissions so good. Arm triangle, Kimura, heel hook. I have no idea what he's going to catch him in this fight, but I just know he's probably going to catch him in something, and my guess is it's going to be in the second or first round. So I'm going to be going with the older veteran fighter, 26-10-1 Rani Yahya, and I think he could get I'm going to guess armbar submission in the first or second round. That is my prediction. Rani Yahya, armbar submission in the first or second round.